is time. It is time to brew your best beer. Brought to you by Beer Greens Supply Company, BrewTubers Online Brewers Club, Brew UK, Panhead Brewery, Tanner Ritchie, Finney's Homebrew Emporium, Brig Selv, Hackney Brewery, Hashigo Sake, Mangrove Jacks, Sprig and Fern Tavern, Yakima Valley Hops.
Welcome to the 2014 SJ Porr Beer Challenge. Today's beer is Double Agent. Brewer number MA019US. The Belgian you knew has been turned to the dark side. So, let's get a pour on this and see what we have. Okay, we got our glass here. Get some good hiss. And this is the only PET bottle I've had. So let's pour this. Ooh, look at that. It's got some pretty good, decent carbonation. The head comes but goes pretty quickly. I'm not sure if this is bottle conditioned or not. So we're gonna quit there. Pretty decent carbonation. The head is a darker tan color. So let's try this, see how it tastes. So I poured this in. It's got pretty good carbonation coming up from the bottom. It just, this carbonation keeps coming up. As I said, there's not much of a head, but I think, and I wouldn't swear to it, but being a double, I would say that this is pretty high alcohol content on this. What I'm smelling is what I wish I could smell. When I first opened this up, and it almost smelled like chocolate malt to me, but I think there's a lot of really dark caramel malts in this. The flavor is almost like a raisin-y. I always put E on. Okay. The flavor to me has kind of a it's kind of raisins, kind of like chocolate. Some dark caramel malts. Some just like dark stone fruits of some sort. Like dark, rich red cherries. Let's see. It does have a little bit of an alcohol burn to the back of it. And I did notice that after I swallowed it. It took a minute or two, but it's definitely got an alcohol to it. But it smells of dark chocolates. It smells of rich caramel grains. Some figs, dates, raisins. There's a little bit of Belgian funk to it, but it's not real pronounced. It's got some bitterness to it. It's right up at the tip of the tongue on this. Considering I'm not a huge fan of Belgian beers, that's actually pretty good. Bottle condition, pale, biscuit, special bee malts, extra dark candy syrup, lightly hop fermented with Belgian yeast to highlight the esters. I guess it's probably the dark candy syrup that I'm picking up this kind of almost like the fruity flavor. It's got good carbonation to it. Like I said, it doesn't have much of a head, but it is It is tiny bubbles still coming all the way up from the bottom of that. And to me, I can taste a little bit of that Special B. But that's got a really nice smell to it. I really like that. I really like the aroma on this one. Just like I said, it's dark fruits, and to me it smells like chocolate. So anyway, I'm going to let this warm up for about 15 minutes, and then I will be back and we'll continue our review of this. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. Let this warm up quite a bit. And you can get a little bit more of the alcohol warmth, the smell off of that. And I notice after you drink it, it gets up here and just kind of stays there. And 8.4%, so I expect a little bit of an alcohol bite to that. I said there's just enough of a Belgian funk here in this to keep it interesting, but it's not so overwhelming that, you know, somebody that would be completely turned off by the Belgian thing would think that this is a bad beer by any means. So like I said, that with the candy sugar in there and the darker malt, the Special B and stuff, said it really makes for a nice drinking, stronger type beer. This would not be a session beer by any means. Sitting by the fire in the evening, listening to your favorite records. So, thanks for the beer. Cheers. And I'll do my rating on this.